And we can't see Leon, so
That's true, to be
it
fair,
feels
and
like
it's just
even
one.
less.
It is one of those things we don't get to see a lot of people anymore. It just seems weird because not a lot of people watch us. To be fair,
Yeah.
They're just not cool enough.
we're not cool enough. No, I'm not cool enough. Yous
No,
are cool
they're
enough.
not cool enough.
You're cool.
Actually, I was reading that the best day of the week to release new content is Tuesday.
We're live, guys, right?
Yeah,
You do know
yeah. I
this.
know. I put you live a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm just telling everyone in case it's fun.
I thought I was gonna.
Look at their dumb
Yeah,
faces.
I thought it was a cool conversation to start off with. It was pretty cool. Hi. Forgive us all. Well, most of us have Lurgy and others are just not feeling too great. But hi, we are here. We're here for the D's D&D Tuesday, or for the World of Felorium. Pardon us for the voice and the black eye and everything else. I am absolutely fucked after a full weekend of wrestling. Lee is also recovered enough to come in and enjoy the game that considering he missed his game yesterday.
Nobody, because nobody watches The Expanse anyway. You should. It's fucking awesome. I also watched the TV show. Watch that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, if we
Real
want to talk.
sobbing tears at 2 separate
Yes.
episodes.
Yes, if you want to talk about a show.
Don't watch the show. Watch us recreate the show. That's what you want.
I mean, both. I mean,
Yeah, a little bit of both. If you're missing, I mean, if you finished the Expanse and you're looking for more Expanse, Lee is covering or catering to your needs.
Actually, if you're looking for more expansive link, there's a Kickstarter for a comic that they're doing or something. Back that,
This is
and
true.
then come and watch us, and then also give me money.
Hell yeah, just give us money.
Watch us first and then back to comic.
Yeah, just give us money. However, we're here. We're holding together.
Oh, you look suave as fuck. Right, man, what's going on?
Who, me? I look. Oh,
Scott
right.
looks suave as fuck. Are you wearing a turtleneck?
No, it's just a big beard. It's his beard.
Something like you look suave, mate.
Scott, do that again. Just see where you put your beard up. Mate, you're looking fine. You're looking really, really trimmed now.
You sexy bastard.
Yeah.
I have gained weight.
That means nothing. It just means you have gained muscle. You've gained muscle, not weight.
I've been hitting it hard, but I'm getting quite tired and I have to...
Mate, you're looking good.
That's where
Literally, just when you pulled your beard up and that, you're actually looking good. You can see it more around your chest and your shoulder area. It's great. However, we're not here to wank each other off.
Anyone else want any compliments?
Yeah.
I think that the picture that is Leon is really sexy right now.
Oh, Leon
Leon
is doing well.
It makes the rest of the guys here look worse. Apart from
This is probably why. Yes, this is probably why we're all looking really good right now. Is because Leon is not on screen.
Leon is effectively Rachel's character in The Expanse in real life.
Yes. I love it. So unfortunately for those if you did tune in to try and find out what was happening with the Expanse, unfortunately the Expanse wasn't on because our good DM has the Lurgy. A couple of us have had the Lurgy just for by going outside and meeting people. It's the worst type.
Yeah, they were sociable.
Yeah, the worst type of people.
You guys did real people things.
Yeah, the worst type of people. Live people. Yeah.
Check gaming to see if that can gather some followers.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I met people from Sanity Check at the con. Callum was there, and Mary was there, and Ross was there.
That was pretty cool.
Ross is very tall, and I always forget how tall he is. Then I'm like, oh yeah, you're real fucking tall.
Yeah, that's
Mary's
pretty cool.
really tiny. So it's like.
But hopefully I'm going to try and join you for Scotland Comic Con in October because I've got an idea for a cosplay.
I was devastated because I sold my Deathstroke cosplay, and now Stephen Amell, who played the Green Arrow, is going to it. And my missus loves him, so I fucked him up. I couldn't really.
I'm only going because Robin Shue and who do you call him, who played Johnny Cage in the original Mortal Kombat film, are going to be there as well, and I'm all for that. I want to go. I love that film. That was the film first film I went to see in the cinema. I was 15. It was not a 15. Was it? No, was it 15? I think I was younger actually because I wasn't allowed in, but I got in. I got in.
It could have been a 13 at that time.
No, this was considering it probably was an 18.
It was probably an 18.
Especially back in them days, because it was films, a little bit of violence, so 18.
I'm just going to throw out there.
I would remind you that horrors were 15 for a long period of time.
Is it Ashton Lindby?
Biggest market,
I think it's Ashton Lindby.
Teenage girls.
Yeah.
Two other announcements for Comic Con Scotland was John Barrowman. Everyone knows who that is.
John Barrowman's cool.
Yeah. And
Even I know who
Robin
that is.
Lord Taylor, who, if you don't know, is again played the Penguin in Gotham.
Yep.
I think he was like the breakout actor of that because
Yeah,
he was like
for
the
sure.
best one. Funny looking dude.
Yes, he's also in John Wick 3 for a short period. He's one of the receptionists. There he is.
Oh, you are-
And now we all look
yes,
ugly.
we are.
Yeah, now we're all ugly. Oh, my eye!
Hello.
My eye! I've got a black eye as well. So, we are all here. I suppose we actually, because I made this in all of but 2.5 minutes. I suppose we can go jump straight to our thing and go from there. Shall we?
Cool.
We shall.
whatever.
So,
Can you guys
why don't you
hear me
join
okay,
us?
by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That would be.
We can't
Hear
hear
him.
you actually.
Yeah, we can't hear him. Fuck him. Anyway.
Sorry, what was that? You always talk for that one. As well.
Anyhow, let us deep dive into the warm embrace that is our D&D campaign for D's D&D and Tuesdays, the world of Felorium.
One.
So anyway, that's why I think World War II was a good idea.
Yeah, well, to be fair, when you think about it at
You
the
mean
end of
World
the
War
day...
Three?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Ooh, shh, don't let them know.
No, we shouldn't let them know about World War
Damn
Three.
it.
Well, it's already started. Let's be honest. I mean, we're fighting the giant lizard people in underground tunnels, right?
That was a secret.
Yes, of
Well,
course.
not much of a secret when you think about it. And we're back. Hi. So, who remembers where we left off last week?
Well,
Excellent.
they came up with that genius idea.
What did
Lee
we
came up
finish?
with
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, the
Right.
descending.
Yeah, and the screaming in the head. I thought that genius.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, this was an idea that happened. Yeah.
I maintain this will maybe
wait till he
what?
waits all his spell slots do this, and then it's got to show up.
Yeah. So,
Well,
So-
I mean, it's an idea if we think we've narrowed it down to like a few people. I can be like, okay, I've got an idea, guys. And this is what happens.
who remembers exactly what we done? We have someone, Sharon Brawley 123. Hi guys. Hi. Hi
my
Sharon
mum.
Brawley. Oh,
Yeah,
that's amazing. Right, we can't
Right.
swear anymore. You do know that, right?
Well, much less than normal.
Yeah, we can't. We
Right,
cannot
got it.
do that anymore.
I'm only talking to Leon because none of us swear, but Leon, oh
yeah,
my
we're
God.
very.
Oh yeah, it's like a trooper.
Such a bad influence.
He really is. I mean, we're all here drinking our tonic waters and lime, and he's out there drinking beer and just shooting pool
Diet
and eight
Coke.
balls.
You guys keep me on the wagon.
Oh, hot mama for sure. Hey,
I like that.
I don't know how. I don't know how to answer that.
Leon, can you just leave this game instead? This sounds way better.
Yeah.
Also, we've seen Leon's face. I believe you're. a
Oh, for
farmer.
sure. I mean, Leon is an absolute gorgeous human being. I mean, look at him.
I'm always getting replaced either by Richards, then my mum.
Yeah, hey, Glenn. Totally go and play though.
Pardon me, I am really,
That'll
really
be
up.
so fun.
So,
We're not
yeah,
nearly
who
up, just
remembers where we what we got up to last week then, and then we'll get to where we left off.
I picked up some bones
Girls gone
and
mad.
a vial of blood. Without a context, this is really bad for Mum to.
And
No.
then he started doing the stream, which was
Yeah, I mean, he was showing us all,
That was
showing us
iconic.
the skeletons in his closet, quite literal. Yeah. So yeah, you decided to separate.
Leon done. I remember Leon done. He went to places, discovered vital clues, went, I'm not going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Instead, I want this weird play.
It's pretty much, yeah. Leon decided he wanted to go to find out what was happening with all to see if he could find the dead body. Discovered said dead body of an important character who is not with us in stream tonight, and decided to go, nah, stuff that. I want bones. So he got a big bone. Got a few, he got a few bones, and then he went back to the ship. However,
Showed us the
Leon, quite bad. That's why we're in 18
We
plus.
made a friend.
Yeah, he made a,
Yeah.
yeah. He did make a friend.
Yeah.
investigated a couch for 30 minutes.
A chair.
Where did you get this couch?
Hot man. Don't be sorry, Leon's mum. We all love Leon. Leon's awesome. He's not usually this red on stream. I think it's just a filter.
Wait, he's embarrassed by us because we're awful people.
He is a
Yes,
delight.
so much.
Yeah, I love this. This is a great start to the stream. However, Ralph decided to stay in the ship trying to repair it. He managed to do a couple of things, as did our good friend Nyla, who's played by
I think
Rachel.
I got it down to about 200 or 300 gold worth of repairs required, something like that. To get
Yes.
repaired is thousands, but get
Yeah,
it moving
the
is a
sale
couple hundred.
to get it. Yes, you did, because of the stuff that Jim's character Ronan had found, like so the linens and that, to try and repair the sail.
Oh yeah, you were doing that.
Oh, that is a sexy vision there. As Scott walks away, he's had enough of her, right? Snap.
I'm still here.
Yes, I know. It's just walking around in his in his smoking jacket.
I
Well,
did make a note. I wrote the word lady turtle and then I drew a picture. So that must mean something.
means nothing.
No? Okay.
So we have
That now.
we have important plot points, because we also discovered about the fact that Ronan's required love interest might exist or might not exist. I don't know what he's kind of landed on at that point. You're still unsure about this.
I think the consensus was that she was a changeling that he did not know, but she did seem to have genuinely fell in love with Ronan. That's what I took from it.
Okay.
I don't know everyone else landed.
Yes, we also
That was the same.
I
Yeah.
was sort of like, yeah, I wasn't too sure about that.
we also.
Introduce our-
Yep. Sorry, what was that, Leon?
could we introduce our characters just for my mum, because she won't know anything that's going on, really?
Of course. Actually, why make a fancy intro for reasons where we just introduce our characters personally? My man to this side of me, David. Hi,
Me?
David.
Alright.
What's your character's name, and tell us who you are and who you play?
Well, so my character is Sir Janus de Grande, the greatest bard in the world. He
Yes.
is a half-orc bard who's just really determined to try and be the best performer there.
Yes. Travels this interesting world of Florian, which I'll get into in a minute as well, because obviously your mum's probably doesn't know much about the world either. However, down in this bottom corner here, the strawberry blonde, we have our good friend Lee. Lee,
What's
who?
on Ginger?
Yeah, who are you and who do you
Um,
play?
I play Cremana Grolaka Filata Elf, who is the turtle cleric of the
Cleric.
group, who has been busy trying to keep Gaz
Everybody alive. Yes.
because they just jump headlong into whatever danger they can find, but with no heed to consequences. Although I nearly died because I tried to save Gaz, turned out it wasn't Gaz.
Yes.
and
Speaking of
I used
which-
a funny voice.
Yeah. Speaking of Gaz,
you go.
your son plays Gaz. Leon, introduce yourself and who you play.
Gaz short for Gazorn is a human warlock. He is naive, used to be quite anxiety filled, with a heart of gold, and that is slowly
A
started
heart
to
of
turn.
gold which he wears around his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much is. So he pretty much plays.
Crazy.
He plays himself in D&D as well as real life. So you know he's
really
basically
do,
himself.
yeah,
Yeah,
so-
full of anxiety and all that. Down we have. I don't want to say that in stream now because your mum's watching. But we have our good friend Rachel down in the bottom corner. Who do you play, Rachel?
Ideally, I'd like his mum to join so that we have 2 women on the stream and we can have pass the Bechdel test. Sorry, Rachel.
I'm Rachel. I play Nyla, who is a monk. She is a changeling, and I may have killed a few people and can take their forms. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to explain who your character is and who you play.
I mean, we've killed a few people.
We've killed quite a bit.
I've killed no one in real life, I promise.
I'll have you.
But she doesn't consider them.
Oh.
And last but not least, we have a lot of people who actually kind of watch and stand for this man down here in the bottom with the big beard.
Oh.
Plays Melgrim. Melgrim, how are you? Who do you play?
I'm Melgrim, I play Scott.
Yep, he plays Scott in real life. So,
yeah, Batman's
the real personality, and Bruce Wayne is the fake personality.
yeah, this is true. So, so we split the party just to try and find out a couple of things. We have found out a couple of things and a couple of plot hooks as well if you want to go down that route. However, we left at the ship. You had another rest after a couple of meetings with some people. I'm so ill. Trying to remember everything.
I'm so glad this is the episode that
Leon's mom comes in.
Richard is like racked with pain,
Right.
like, running a fever.
Yeah.
Clearly got a slight internal bleeding, but apart from that, he's definitely going to be the best DM he can be.
I am the John Wick of yeah. I am the John Wick of D&D. So
If any indication to where I come from, Mum says, well, killing sometimes is required, so...
yes,
Exactly.
yes, she is.
You are not wrong.
All good. It's amazing that you've got the emotional support of your mother here. This is amazing. I wish my mother would watch this show. How do you like me now, mother?
My mum said she would watch the show, but I'm like, I feel like she would tell me off if she watched the
I
show.
know, I feel bad.
She's like a 40-year-old son off. Like, no!
How dare you use that language? Yeah, well, but you're such a good boy.
Like, messy from where I was sitting. Like, oh, God damn.
Don't kill that evil goblin. Be a good boy. Come on now, kiss and make friends.
Right. So did we just have a long rest by any chance?
Yes, we'll see you having a long rest and you're now going back onto. So you should. Especially for Lee, whose character is incredibly exhausted after his near-death experience, and I'm pretty sure Gaz is now back to full.
I am.
My man.
Yeah. I am at mere level 3 exhaustion.
Yes.
So I only have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, half speed, and disadvantage on ability checks.
And Leon is that all? And Leon is absolutely amazing.
Richard never really thought through this. Like, what happens if he gives me? He says 5 episodes when I'm useless.
Yep. There's a reason.
Hilarious.
Yes. You make up for in other ways. So, yes, what do we do? Or what are we
I
doing?
can't remember where we were.
Take my opportunity attack, bro.
Did you put makeup on?
I mean, to be fair, Scott, now is the best time because beyond this, I am gaining the powers of a god and you're a fighter. So I'm just saying, if you're going to come at me, now's a good time.
All I'm saying is, the Batman reference might actually be more applicable, and you don't know what plans Melgrim has.
Well, my Melgrim's been really nice.
Where are the drugs?
Guy ever he has provided you soup and help you get better because he thinks that treating you nicely might make you not be evil.
Wow.
Okay. Right, so,
Exactly.
right, so
What was
we're
it
all
you said
together
there,
on the
Rachel?
boat, and I
Family
think we
guys
should have
need discipline though.
Yeah. So, we are on a ship. Your ship, more specifically, as you have a long rest. What is your plans for today?
We are docked, right?
Yes, you are currently docked. You've yet to
what
leave.
time is it?
Ooh,
I was gonna do like a night shift round the sea.
if you want to do
I
that,
That's right, you were going to do a night shift, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
if I'm awake, I would be up for going with Nyla.
Okay.
That is not a problem. If you both want to make me a perception check.
Zoham, thank you very much for gifting somebody the called the subscription thing.
You have some.
We appreciate it. Okay. Always do that to like specific
21.
People.
21. So what was it you were looking for out specifically? Because I think there was something specific you were looking for. Was it signs of the goddess of the sea?
Like...
Oh right, sorry. Shima
when
is the goddess of the sea.
When I'm walking around the city, because I was looking for any sign of like people out and about who might look suspicious, or someone who like might look like they've been fed off or something like that.
No problem. And Leon, what did you get, mate?
Point of clarification: are you doing that while we're taking a long rest?
Yes.
Or are you just right? Okay, I can help you with that.
I'll roll.
Okay.
See what I get.
How would Ralph like to help with that?
Well, I can provide you with a thing. If I did, I.
Good night, darling. Love you.
Ah, yes, the mighty thing.
Hold on a
Right.
second, guys.
So this actually works out.
This
actually works out quite well.
We found them.
No, it's it kind of makes more sense because, well, spoiler, Nyla being a changeling, and yeah, and Gaz having been came across a changeling at some point, must have. Are you helping out, Lee, or we're just sitting here waiting patiently?
No, I saw it. I thought, but I don't have it prepared.
Okay.
I was going to do enhanced ability on you, but
I get
have
you.
it.
Right.
And I thought I had something else, but I also don't have that. And
That is absolutely fair.
So,
very good perceptions. Yous having come across changelings now, both of you, between especially you being one, Nyla, you now know what to look out for because you kind of realise that they're going to go down low. They're going to try and keep themselves to themselves. As you're looking around, it takes you about an hour and a half. You notice a couple of folk, but it's not anything out of the ordinary or unusual. Again, coming back on your theory from the last episode, Nyla, you maybe think, yeah, they're probably long gone. Again, nothing. Even though it was a good roll, you didn't really notice much of that in particular.
Did I notice anything like else?
Is anyone following us?
Nobody, certainly not following you, from what you can tell. Other than from what you find, I'll give you something. There's a lot of fancy furnitures and grains being bought up and being taken back to what you reckon is a Malenstoff manor, because you can see it's a cart with Malenstoff on the side. There's just a lot of furniture now being bought and taken back up to the house. You think they're probably still in the way they're either they've either realised they've found their stuff they were looking for, or they're just starting to refurbish everything that's been, or replace everything that's been missing.
Okay, so pretty much Nyla doesn't think there's any changelings around now.
You can confidently say you can't see any changelings at this moment. For the hour and a half you were searching. If you decide to go back, we can say that when you go back after your search, you can take you pretty much take your watch if you want to do a watch for your long rest. We can keep
speak to the goddess of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
When you get back,
for my good perception check.
Yeah, you can keep the perception. That's fine.
I will have made you a kind of little necklace type thing. It'll have a seashell on it, which Ralph has removed from his own religious kind of icon
symbol.
that he uses. Yeah. It's like just a little kind of like leather strap that goes around your neck. It's got a shell on it, and just some kind of like items. It gives you that. It says this is like a starter set.
Yeah.
For praying to the goddess.
Okay.
Little tear.
Yeah. That's
a big old hug.
Oh, that's really nice. So with those perception checks, if Gaz and Nyla would want to stay up and do the first watch, but I certainly let you carry that persuasion, Gaz. Perception over. Because you rolled persuasion. It's okay, don't worry, we'll count it, it's fine.
Not bad, just going, are you a changeling? Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, your persuasion says, you're the changeling, right? No. So with that, Sharon Broadley has also gifted 1 sub to a random person. That person is Distill's Palace. That was very nice of you. Thank you very much, Leon's mother. That was really nice.
Thank you.
Now, if you could buy 250 more,
I mean the world.
Please don't. No.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah. Again, you don't need to spend money on us idiots. It's really, really not necessary. But like I say,
remember my shirt size is a large.
Yeah, I like Rolexes. You know, Rolexes are good on the wrist.
I mean, cut off the sleeves.
No, you have to get like a wild dog to rip the sleeves off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You need to pay for that wild dog.
My dog for a little bit. She'll rip them.
Yeah, pay for the wild dog. I mean, we know where you live. You're in the manor, so you're fine. 6 Rolexes. Yeah, I could do 6 Rolexes.
Yeah.
So.
What time?
I only have a watch and I never wear it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leon. Continue.
Yeah.
What time is it right now? I'm trying to figure out.
You're talking about early evening again because it's 28, usually 28 hours in this land. It is. Okay. You're maybe coming up on what would be roughly around about midnight by this point. After your hour and a half walk, we'll count that as part of your watch, if you know what I mean.
If it's quite late, I'd like to know like the layout of this island. Are there any secluded parts of it in the wilderness or that kind of thing?
Well, you've been in the wilderness before. There's not a lot of the wilderness again, just simply because it is a strange island in the fact that it has its own places to farmland and the forest. The only really forest you've really seen for secluded wise is where the Malenstoff Manor is, as you're passing up towards the kind of what they would call the hilled areas of the farms where Ronan's parents happened to live and where Ronan was brought up. Apart from that, there's not many other places as secluded. For places of hiding is probably more usually trying to hide in plain sight if you were looking for changelings, because that's what changelings do, right?
I'll go into. Do I have like a room of mine or that kind of thing?
Yeah, you'll there's enough rooms on the ship to be able to just do what you need to do, keep yourself secluded.
Okay, I'm gonna go into a room of my own, and I'll bring the vial of blood that I have, and I'm going to the vial of blood, and I'm going to close the door, light some candles, less for the ritual, more for just ambiance.
Yep.
And I'm going to try
candles. Massage bar. Does necromancy loves the scent of lavender being in the room?
Yeah. It's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
Great idea.
Nothing to do with that. Yeah. Everyone loves lavender. It's great.
I'm going to create 2 circles, one for summoning a demon and the other that's going to be around myself for protection. And I'm going to mix my own bloods with both the circles, just in case there isn't enough in the vial.
I'll get you.
Are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
Let's find out. What are you going to do? What will you be doing?
So it's a greater demon, but I don't want to create that too much. I don't want to create like a massive demon.
Yeah.
Just maybe one.
Those great demons, the small ones.
Like an apprentice greater demon that's just like turned a greater demon.
Just learning the ropes of greater.
You're still getting the coffee for all the other greater demons.
I'm having a look at this spell because this sounds hilarious.
I think
this is going to go very well.
I think I'll try and summon. Let me. I
really wish I was off the ship right now. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
Demons that it could be.
Actually, do not worry. I have the perfect demon for you.
It's good. For the
Is it me?
Because it's
call on a demon.
this will be the first time you're reaching out in this way to summon something. So we'll say for purposes of this, just to get you used to the spell, it will be just you're sending out the question, dangling the line, so to speak, and just to see what answers. So.
I'm trying to remember the incantation that my patron has told me.
As your patron starts to talk you through, don't worry, dear boy, I have you. You'll be safe in my ever-warm embrace. I just
Your
wish...
mum that is telling you not to be a coward.
Yes. However, the patron will turn around and go, I just wish that... your first time would be a more memorable and pleasant experience, but he has his uses. So, as you make the, as you do the incantation, you cast. If you would like to explain everybody, because some people might here not play Dungeons and Dragons. There we go. So you will be casting.
Summon greater demons.
Summon greater demon.
I step inside the circle that I created for myself and face a larger circle with lots of different ruins and on them. I can speak. What is it?
Abyssal, is it not? Infernal?
Just trying to double check.
It's it can be abyssal or infernal. Infernal's probably closer because
Infernal's fiends in.
Yeah, like for fiends and
abyss. I can speak abyss.
Asking Infernal,
yes.
can I hear this?
No. However, this is also a good question. If anyone
Who's on watch? This is my question. Is anybody on watch?
it was yourself and Leon actually that are currently on watch.
So am I aware this is happening?
No, you'll be doing your own thing at this point. Melgrim, you want to just make us a random wisdom saving throw? Just a random wisdom for no reason whatsoever. Yeah.
Is this so he doesn't get a migraine?
You've seen episodes of The Simpsons where you can get like rage boils. Like I'd imagine Melgrim is covered and he's got like large boils as like just forcing down all his.
The particular painful ones he calls Ralph.
So.
Is that it came through?
Not yet from what I can see. However, what have you rolled, if you can tell me? Oh, there it is, 20. Yeah, you are... we'll get back to you actually now, because this is an important moment in the characterization of our good friend Gaz, especially in front of his good mother. So, as you do this, you start to summon, you start to bring in the thing. The circle that you drew, you realise for part of the incantation is 2 separate circles. However, they are slightly interlinked, just so that so you can try and bind them to what you're doing. The smoke just starts to billow into the circle just from the bottom, almost as if it's just pouring over from the circle you've drawn. When the smoke starts to build into a big crescendo, as you see this huge, dark, shadowy figure just start to come out. You see this huge orange eyes and turns round and goes, can't really see much other than through the smoke, but you can see the size of the demon. Goes, who dare summon me?
So it's not a succubus then, no?
No.
Maybe it is. You don't know. Gaz is a strange fellow.
Exactly.
So, the thing has asked you a question, my good friend.
I don't feel compelled to tell him my name, do I? For any like magical needs, it means.
Well, that is up to you.
I
So
say.
rude, don't even introduce yourself.
Oh no, you don't count.
I say. Tell me your name.
Why would I?
I'm gonna.
Why would I do such a thing? To hold my name holds great power over me. You have no idea what... As the smoke starts to go down, and for the looks of it, this is all smoke and mirrors, motherfuckers. You see this scrawny little
language.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, especially that. There's some sort of scrawny, pale like blue demon with red eyes, his kind of long nose, tail. Seems to be wearing some sort of tattered clothes.
Oh, gods, I hate doing that. Oh, why did you just tell me your name, you bitch?
Sorry, have we met?
No, you summoned me. What do you want?
Hi, this was mainly
controversial.
To see that I could actually do this.
You clearly can do it, and I answered. What do you want? Oh, my head. Ah, it hurts every time going through the portal. It's not very nice.
I kind of had some questions.
Oh, God, is that all you asked for at this time of night? I mean, come on, it's well past my bedtime. I'm just taking my cocoa.
I wasn't aware that demons had a bedtime.
Well, of course we have a bedtime. We need to sleep sometimes. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Come on. Make it quick.
How far is your range from me? If I was to tell you to do something in the town.
I'll tell you the range is going to the town. What? Okay, let's start again. You're going to tell me your name?
Sure. It's Gazorn.
Gazorn, Gaz. Pleased to meet you. Well, see, now that was nice. There was nothing wrong with that, is it? So I will give you my name. My name is Lektukna. Now, if you want to talk, they say Lektukna is spelled but you're trying to replace it with the
This is all in Abyssal.
Is that a capital or is it just
lowercase?
Of course, I'm not primo, bitch.
Right.
So anyway, what is it you want? Oh God, I came in my jammies. Would you believe it?
All of a sudden, just another puff of smoke, and all of a sudden, he is in the nicest three-piece suit you have ever seen. It is fabulous. It is glorious. It is one of the best suits you've ever seen. In fact, you don't even know what a three-piece suit is. It looks phenomenal.
God, I'm sorry about that. I usually dress up nice, but I thought always these people come on and try and summon a great demon.
Yeah. This wasn't what I expected.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Sunshine, but I was expecting something different, if you know what I mean.
Not really.
Oh, you're a good kid. I like it. Now, anyway, what is it you want to do? Come on, tell me.
I want you to tell me where the changeling that stabbed me is.
Oh, the changeling. I'm only joking. He don't do that. Right there.
Boom! And it's all of a sudden there's this book in front of him because,
okay, here we go. Oh, you're him, aren't you? Oh, that's why I summoned you. You summoned me. Okay. Then you've got it all figured out. You're all written in here in fate. Fate loves you, indeed. Right. So the changeling. Yeah, let's go back. We go back a few pages. I always lose my way. Yeah. And yes, a changeling. Nyla's a changeling.
She's not. I thought the demons couldn't lie. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Nyla's a changeling. She's part of your group, right? I mean, you met her.
I command you to stop lying to me.
Okay, you can command me to stop lying, okay? Okay, ask me again.
You said that Nyla was a changeling.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Don't kill me in my sleep. Don't kill me in my sleep. Don't kill me in my sleep.
Is she the changeling that stabbed me?
Oh God, no. She's not that good.
Well, I'll deal with that on my own. But don't waste my time. I asked you, Lektukna,
Yes.
where the changeling is that stabbed me.
Oh, well, for that we have to go further forward into your future. There we go. Oh, I can't wait to get there. That's funny. Oh, yes, the changeling that stabbed you. Oh, don't worry, he meets his end in a gruesome way.
Okay. You can look up anything, can't you?
Pretty much, especially for you, good boy. I mean, you fate all over you. You're intertwined in everything in this world. Oh, you're so important. I can't wait to see it die.
And it's all in there.
Pretty much. You're him.
Anything I tell you to do while I'm tied to you, you'll do.
To a point. Right? I can always try and resist. But you're a nice kid. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if I'm tied to you, the more I'm ridden in this fate. And if I'm fated to you, then I'm just going to be as powerful, right?
Sure. I don't want to... I'll sit down and say this. I don't really want to push my luck. This is my first time.
Oh, don't worry. It happens every time for everybody's first time. I mean, I remember this guy who actually came in all dressed in leather clad. He was a good-looking guy. I was going to say I was going to do it, but then the day I had to rip his head off because he was taking a little bit too much time. Bless you.
I've never really been good at...
Oh, you've never been with a demon boy. That's okay. Don't worry. I'll make it nice and comfortable for you. So, what is it? What is it you want?
Give me your book.
Oh, I can't possibly do that. That's very much against the rules because that's you knowing your future. You've already got a tether to the future, and you don't need this little thing. It ruins the surprise.
Give me your book?
No.
I command you, I guess? like took note.
Oh, you're using my name, big boy. Okay, well, listen, it works only certain times, but this is fated. You can't get a hold of this at all. This is a special thing between us little demons.
I don't like someone else knowing my future.
Oh, God, the gods know everything. Come on.
And the book disappears again.
I want you to take out the pages that say my name, and I want you to burn them. I can command you to do that, can't I?
Done and done.
The whole book goes up in flames.
Oh, jeez.
It's your fate, my dear.
I didn't realize I had that much in a book. Okay.
Oh, sure. Everybody's got books like this. Not as interesting as yours, though. Oh, my. You are pivotal to this world.
I don't know how much I believe that, but... Okay.
Oh, you can't believe me now. I mean, I've just burned it up in flames. Oh, God.
My head hurts. I have some more work to do before.
Oh, I get it all the time. I mean, the amount of times that people try and summon me, it's really sore on the little noggin. I mean, you ever tried these things called Kokodamal? They are phenomenal. To get them from this other reality, it's amazing.
Not really. Can I have some?
Yeah, sure.
And you get this bottle of Cocodamol. He takes a couple of pills and throws them into your circle.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. Oh, she got some for me.
And it's the most disturbing noise as he's chewing down on these tablets of whatever these is. If you put one in your mouth, it tastes very chalky, very weird. It's something that you haven't really tasted or felt texture wise ever. It's a very new experience.
That's just my little treat.
I'm gonna add Cocodamol to my items.
Yeah, I'll work out. I'll work out how that works. To be fair, so we'll come to that. So you have 2 pills of Cocodamol. It looks very strange, reality breaking almost. Yeah. Yeah.
But causes a level of exhaustion.
Might actually have this. Yeah, may actually do that at some
You
point.
take half damage on non-lethal blunt piercing and slashing attacks for 1 hour.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. We'll work it out.
Hallucinations
However,
may be
so
a side effect.
Anyways,
yeah.
I got a lot of things to do. I mean, if that's all you were reading, I'm gonna have to go.
I was hoping you could help me more, but this is baby steps for me, so.
I love taking the virgins to the first time. It's great.
Yeah, thanks for.
Oh, not at all. Don't worry.
Being easy on me.
I'm always gentle, my boy. So, anyway, I was really nice to meet you, and see you next time. Just give us a holler, especially now, you faded little man, you. I love to see you now. Bow, chai, bow. Mwah! And disappears.
Bye, look, don't know. Okay, I'm going to...
So, at this point, Melgrim's evil sense is tingling.
I smell much more evil than normal.
Yeah. You can almost, yeah. No, you're not in the same room. It's just, what the fuck? So you're.
I feel like some gullible rube is being tricked by someone powerful and evil.
I'm gonna like scrub the floor just to try and get the blood circle out.
Yeah, of course, that's you.
Blood comes out.
So I'll say at this point, your watch will end. We will say that Melgrim will be taking. Melgrim will be taking the next watch. Who is staying up to take next watch? Now, Lee is welcome to take watch. You will still get the benefits of the long rest, however.
Yeah, I will take. I am attuned to the arcane through my proficiency in arcane. So, although I did not wake up, I did not sense evil as Melgrim does. But like in my dreams, like, there's some weird stuff going on here tonight. I wake up like.
Feel with this one, I should take a level paladin instead of
Yeah.
Unifier.
Yeah, it's very much brimstone in the air. Yeah.
I'll poke my head in a few of the doors. I'm assuming that people are sleeping in different rooms. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm assuming Gaz locked his door as well. You know, when he's doing the demon summoning.
If I can, I will.
Okay, so I'll just I'll wake up. I drank a few pints of water, so it woke me up a couple hours in. So I'd go and take watch. I go around. I kind of open each of the door. Every door that's unlocked, I'll kind of put my head in, make sure people are sleeping soundly. When I get to Gazzy's door, I'm assuming it doesn't open, but I'll chat. But hey, Gaz, you okay in there?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Knock first, knock.
Yeah. I'm gonna open the door, kind of thing. I'll creak. Hey, Ralph.
The overwhelming smell of brimstone comes out through as some of the smoke kind of leaks out into the.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Your watch is. Did you do your watch from your room?
No. I went for a walk around.
Oh, is Nyla still up on deck?
With Nyla, yeah. Just I just lit some candles, just have to take some R&R, It's they're brimstone scented.
That's an interesting candle to take because of its particularly unpleasant smell. But if that's what you enjoy, get some rest, guys. Be careful.
Are you like still feeling kind of unwell and stuff?
As you say that, just some blood trickles out. No, I'm fine. But I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday.
You wanna? I have these, and I hand out 2 pills of cocodamol.
No, I'm fine. I have a healing mask available to me. That won't do me much good.
You sure?
Oh, the intense pain from my organs is abated slightly, so I don't even make that squelching sound when I walk anymore. And most of my blood's staying inside, so it's fine. But I appreciate the offer. Also, I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I have no idea what it is. I'm mainly dealing potions, the bubble, and I've smoke coming out the top. They don't look trustworthy to me. but I appreciate the offer of these weird tablets I've never seen or heard of before.
You don't trust me?
Well, where did you get them from? Was it the apothecary or some kind of potion salesperson?
It's a salesman.
Insight check.
Give an insight check. If you would like to make a deception check, yeah, it was a salesman from hell.
I only got a 15.
Excellent.
I got a +7, so.
So what?
Okay.
Exciting.
Okay. For some reason
And no, you cannot guide yourself.
Advantage.
Oh, I actually forgot to guide myself.
Oh, yeah. Salesman. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
You got a nat 20, mate. Yeah.
That was something.
That's impressive. Well, I can't argue with that. I appreciate the offer, but I'm fine, honestly. The pain's not much, and I think I'll be okay. Yeah, keep them for when we, perhaps after a battle, we can have one. It's not. I assume that's how we take those things.
Maybe. It says it's like 50 how much milligrams is this?
You have never heard. You have never heard of milligrams in your life. You don't even know. It's just ml. It doesn't. It doesn't. You're not even sure it's in common. It's just. It's some sort of ml.
You probably think it's middle finger and long finger.
Yeah, you've not a clue. You don't know how you take them.
Specifically between those fingers.
He just said, yeah. What was it? Like Tukna just says, yeah, these are tablets. You've no idea what a tablet is. You've no how these are taken. As far as you're concerned, putting them up your arse is probably the best way of going. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah.
You see a demon just empty a bottle of them into their mouth, so
yes. Yeah, they've got to be safe.
What they would do to your tablets.
Yeah.
Or anything. Demons take them.
I can't believe I just used a 4th level spell slot to summon a demon drug dealer.
Well, funnily enough, I have been waiting for this moment, and we'll get to it. We'll get to the start of the next day because you now have learned a new spell. Which you will be able to use, which will not use one of your spell slots. However, we'll get to that in a minute. So, yes, next watch we have Ralph and we have Melgrim. Melgrim, you come running round the corner as you see Ralph just talking away to Gaz.
Shifty look at both of them like.
There is a high smell of brimstone in the air.
He says it's candles. He was lighting some incense that smells of brimstone. Says he got it in town. I don't understand why there's lots of.
I was in town with you earlier, guys. I didn't see you pick up any brimstone.
I don't think I'm there.
I was just talking. He's with me.
Yeah. Okay. Deception at 27. You got nat 20. You do remember that you didn't see him pick up any candles. However, you did lose sight of him for quite a bit when he was in the mortuary. Yeah, when you lost him for you did lose him for quite some time in the mortuary, and then when he went into the crowd to try and deceive you.
That must have been a pretty quick sale, guys.
It was actually. I met a really.
No mortuaries held brimstones and candles.
Chat is on fire, guys. What the fuck?
Divine sense.
Divine sense.
I mean, they're better diversified. Perhaps they have a gift shop. Though the smell of corpses would be quite upsetting. So, I guess brimstone would cover the smell of decay. Ralph has to think of this. Does this seem logical? No, but he was very convincing.
With that, with that nat 20, yeah, you're pretty much convinced yourself. He says, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
He's been doing a bunch of evil stuff in front of both of us. He'd probably just be honest about it.
That's fair enough. I can't really argue that. Anyway, guys, be safe. You convinced me, but there's underlying tension there. I then go up on deck. Was Nyla up there?
Yeah, Nyla was still up there. Yep. She was. What was Nyla doing at this point on her watch? I'm assuming she was doing something to the, or speaking to the patron she now has.
Yeah, I'm talking to the goddess, which I can't remember the name of.
Shima.
It's me.
Bashima.
What?
Shima. Shima. Shima or Shima, if you prefer.
Can make the whole world shimmer.
Oh,
okay.
Once a bard, always a bard.
I should probably just have. So one of your disciples, Ralph, gave me this special necklace, and I promise I'm gonna keep it safe and love you forever. And she puts the necklace on.
Tries real hard to come in with God.
Yeah.
She's thinking really hard. It's like.
He knows nothing of religion whatsoever.
Just let out a little fart.
Yeah, make me a wisdom saving throw. Just for the hell
Natural
of it.
20.
Nat 20. Excellent.
23.
Okay. Yeah, so you reach out to Shima. You're sitting there and going, sure you can't hear anything. But then when you start to, it's almost like a meditative state. Being a monk, you always find yourself in a meditative state. But this seems a little bit weird. It's more of a case of you certainly can feel something. Your senses are usually heightened when you're within the meditative state, but it takes a bit of more of a dramatic turn as you start to feel something coming towards you from off on the horizon. You can feel it. You start to sense it. Start to feel it a little bit more. And then as you look up, as you kind of open your eyes, you start to see what seems to appear be a flock of treagles.
She just has a huge smile on her face.
She thinks it's the same god as Ralph, but really it's a tree-gull god.
Yeah.
The god is a tree.
The treagles. Treagles, for those who haven't been following the show, these are seagulls. We have no oceans in this world. It's all trees. They live on the canopies. So they are not seagulls. Technically, they are treagles. So.
It's true. One of the genius things here at Sanity Check Gaming is we occasionally name things well.
Yes. Like Meeps, which was out of my control. Yeah.
Or when Rachel called our mental health episodes the Sanity Check-ins, which
yes.
I thought was very clever.
Yeah, it was totally a Rachel idea. It was the female of the group who came up with this. No, it was the female of the group who came up with this idea. Anyway.
You have to give them credit.
So, with that, you kind of feel a sense of belonging, a sense of that whoever is out there listening has heard you.
Mum is so funny.
Your mum is on fire. Anyway,
she'd come and watch for 10 minutes and then leave and go watch the telly. No, she's
on board. She is
Mm-hmm.
on board. She is in. She is fully invested. So.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And it's trying to make sure that I don't become my character doesn't become a drug addict.
Well, to be fair, she's only looking after her son.
Don't do drugs though.
Yeah,
so
don't. Yeah, you should never ever do drugs. They're delicious. So never ever do drugs. They're wonderful. Depends on what you
Only
look.
do drugs on Wednesdays and demon dogs.
To be fair, it's like the demon did show up and give you free drugs.
Yes.
It's win-win. You get to hang out with the demon and they give you drugs. It's like there's no downside to this at all.
Well, that you understand. You have no idea the drugs. You have no idea the drugs.
It's FDA approved. Fiend department.
FDA approved means
Fiend / demon approved.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got rigorous testing and all.
Yeah, they throw something into a big mouth, whatever sticks. That's the dosage. So,
this one made me feel funny.
If if Ralph and Melgrim would like to make me a perception check for theirs, and if we remember, Ralph will have to take his.
At disadvantage, yes.
I didn't. I'll let you away with the.
I forgot earlier on, yeah.
I will. I'll let you off the insight check because it didn't matter. But yeah, cool. Nice. Yep. It is It is a relatively quiet shift. Apart from a flock of treagulls for some reason floating above the ship. Just kind of doing treagle stuff.
How
Nicking
above
chips
the ship
and...
are they? If I shoot one down, will we have meat?
You could certainly try.
Not the Trigo.
It's okay.
Say
I don't really have any reason to object to
as an AC of 14, just you are no Ronin. It's just and you
have a high skill in that.
You lose an arrow.
They have the protection of the goddess.
Yeah.
Oh.
They clearly have the protection of Shima.
Do I see Milgram shoot that?
No. You're about to. You go to sleep and you look out the side of the porthole window as you see this arrow just fly down into the trees for whatever reason.
I remember something that I should have probably told. People that I saw Ronan's dad's body.
Oh, for another morning, I suppose.
Get it in the morning.
I want to speak to. I wonder if we're going to get through this session and even do anything. It's just going to be the sleep.
It does seem to be that. But like I say, it goes on without your rest goes without a hitch, unless you want to speak to each other or anything in any RP kind of sense. And yes, I am maybe trying to string this out because Lordgate and is.
That's fine.
But anyway,
do some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll speak to Melvin. So Melvin, what happened in town today with Gaz? Now, did you actually leave with Gaz, or did you leave yourself earlier? And I can't remember if we discussed that.
He left himself because he decided to sneak off after Gaz. You do remember that?
Well, okay. I would have seen him leave though, because he would have been in the ship. So.
Actually, no. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen. You wouldn't have seen that. They left with the group. They left all together and then they split. So.
Did you find out anything interesting when you were in town? Any signs of changelings? Any unusual occurrences within the town?
Well, I don't want to alarm the rest of the team after what happened last time, but do you have a suspicions that there may be a changeling amongst us?
Enough nods.
Insight check, no.
No, there was no. Insight check by nod if you want. That could be true.
Yes.
Says nothing. Would that be? What's your experience?
Wow, I was only joking. I was not. Anyway.
What's your experience with change? Is that something you are trained to hunt?
No, Nyla seems to be the one that knows how to hunt them.
Yes.
All I know is that they require to take life energy from other people to survive. They eventually go mad, and they have a habit of killing people so that they can take their form. If they remain in a form for so long, they've killed someone.
So to elaborate on that, yes, you're absolutely right on that. But the fact that they go mad is because they've lived so long, and not only that, they're taking from other people, which means it's mixing with their memories and stuff like that. You don't know that. What you do know is they have to feed to kill, because the longer they stay, the more they need. So they have to kill to live, basically. Eventually they go. That's what turns them mad.
Which, they could have the best intentions in the world, but at the end of the day, they're having to kill other sentient beings to survive.
Do you know how long that takes? Is that like a 50, 60, 100 years kind of thing, or is that awesome?
You can either make me a
quite short lifespans.
I'm
also proficient in history. Can I also think?
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, you can make a history check or an arcana check with disadvantage.
I am the same at both of them, but I'll do the history at disadvantage. I will guidance myself. I don't think it'll matter though. Oh no, I got a okay. It's pretty shit to be fair. 14.
Yeah, it's they don't go into the sparse reading that you've got or you've read on. Don't go into lifespans or anything, because 9 times out of 10 there's a flash in the pan moment where you see them and then they disappear. There's not been any records of how long they may live. They could live forever. They could be immortal. for all you know, because they are mentioned periodically through history.
It's interesting when that one that stabbed me spoke to me. He said, "Leave my brethren alone," like there was more than one.
Yeah, that's from what
Wonder if it
I've
was
heard
lying.
and from what Nyla told us. It seems like there's not a lot of them. I would assume 2, maybe 3 at most. I do think, have you not noticed, Gaz has been really weird for a while now.
I assume you mean weirder than usual.
Not himself.
Well, I mean, there was a time he was a changeling and stabbed me and almost killed me. And then he came back after suffering near life or death. So death, like, this poison he got. But yeah, he's acting a bit strange.
All I'm saying is maybe the changeling never stopped taking the form of Gaz.
I mean, I can easily determine that if you want. I can quite simply cast Zone of Truth on him again. It'll at least give us
let's go do that. Just standing over.
Well, I mean, if you really want. Okay. Alright. Maybe do that in the morning.
Maybe.
No, it's imperative that we do it now.
Okay. If you want, to go downstairs, kick open his door.
Drawing the
Yes.
circle around the sleep body.
As we worried that you might be a changeling. Would you submit to Zone of Truth and
What? What?
Are you actually doing this?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get some jug of water, just fire it straight in his face to wake him up.
Yep. You wake up.
Are you awake? Like, yes.
What is it?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
we're worried
all
you
that
might be a
smelly
changeling.
brimstone. Wait, no, it's not brimstone.
Yeah.
I was lying earlier on. I actually managed to summon a demon.
Wait,
Oh,
the
shit.
other room.
You're not under the zone of truth yet.
Actually, I know who we can see if he's Gaz. Gaz, can you just cast Eldritch Blast on that wall?
Yeah, okay. And I'll just blast the wall.
Yeah.
Unless the changelings are a warlock as well, then he wouldn't be able to do that. Thanks for that.
Their memories mix.
I didn't say the memories mix. That voice from the sky said the memories mix.
True.
No, I didn't say anything like that. What else could Gaz know? Oh, Gaz, how did we first meet?
We were on that job ages ago.
More details in there. That's pretty generic.
That's very vague. Yeah. Mind you, he is very sleep deprived.
Don't know about this. Demon these.
One question at a time.
Yeah.
Seeing if he's
See if he's real first.
changeling. Yeah. So the place, where was it? What was the name of the place that we first met? If Leon can't remember, Flotsam is where we first met.
The Flotsam Isles. Fact.
Flot.
Yeah, Leon, make a history check.
Please, thank you, man. Jesus.
It's going to be an easy DC. Don't worry. You're now awake. So after this conversation.
Yeah, it was a free pot.
Yeah.
I got notes.
Notes for days.
Notes for days. It's been 16 episodes. Notes for days. Well, then again.
I've got notes.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
Remember how we first met?
So can I. I remember exactly how you first met.
I remember how you met. It was on the island. I'm trying to remember. No, because it was actually me, Rachel, and Jim. I was thinking of the meeting.
Yeah,
James,
mate.
not Jim.
Unfortunately, I was a waste of
were
that 20.
on a
But
ship
yeah,
travelling together.
yeah, Flotsam Islands. You were on a ship. You were going through on because, well, you were travelling. To be fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
we
I can
just
ask you.
happened to meet.
What was the name of your friend that we met at the cafe?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good
To
one.
be fair, he got a 22 for his history. So
Yes.
that's
I did teach him magic, so you should know it.
And now you're asking. Now you're
It
asking.
was just a
He
bad.
Any
talked
of us
like
know
this.
this, so that's
Yeah,
the
this
question.
was a way. That's
Yeah.
his fault.
I'm trying to remember the name now. Jesus. Give us a minute. Fuck.
It's in my
What
notes
kind of
somewhere. I
meat
don't
did
know.
I serve you the first time we met?
Oh, wasn't that like stone meat, like blood's meat?
So for purposes of the purposes of RP, every question you've asked him, he answers correctly. You got to get that till 20 on his history. It's done, right? I will.
Gaz's name's
Yeah.
Now that we know it's Gaz,
No one listened. Never
what's
mind.
this about a demon?
Lucinda, I got you, Rachel. I was listening.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say.
What was the name? Sorry.
Tricinda.
Tricinda. No, Tricinda was she was the dwarf.
She was
That was the cafe owner, wasn't
That was a cafe owner,
owner
Tricinda.
of the something kettle.
Yes.
Um.
The something kettle.
I think it might be like the.
But guys, this is getting boring.
Yeah, history.
So, like, he remembered
He got an at 20.
You believe him.
Yeah, you believe him. He is very believable in what he's saying. Sweet mother of mercy.
Sorry. Scott, do you want to ask guys that again? Sorry.
Oh, he straight up has asked you like 3 times, what is this about a demon?
Oh, I've been trying to learn how to summon demons. I've done one in the past. There was a lot
Why?
so I can control them, I guess.
So this is interesting.
Melgrim surely is going to do something right
this is
now.
interesting. You know of no spells, no magics that can summon demons. Never heard of them. Not even in the records of your of the watch.
I'll kind of like walk up and I'll hold my hand to his head.
It's slightly warm, but then again he's undercover and in bed. So
how have you been feeling, guys? Upset stomach. Have you ate any strange like items recently? Things that might affect your mind.
Okay.
I'll stand up from my bed at this point.
What did you take? Oh, sorry.
Did Ronan give you something?
No.
Did Ralph give you something?
now you come to mention it, Ralph did see pills.
Yeah, I've been feeling pretty terrible recently.
We literally have the clock for so many different things, and this is what we do at a time. We have 2 hours a week going, listen to it, and we know if he's like, knowing fine well. That's metagaming though. Sorry guys, go ahead.
I'm sorry for disturbing your sleep. You should get some rest and forget this. All about these demons that are inside your head.
I'm not gonna forget about them.
that Nyla's a changeling.
I'm not gonna
We
forget.
did as well.
Guys, I know.
So Leon goes back to sleep.
That was pretty funny when I flung a wall in his face. We should do this like every couple of hours just to fuck with him.
Yes.
No, the boy's clearly exhausted. Like, he's seeing things, he's hearing things. That's why he's been acting weird.
So
Could be true.
with that, oh yeah.
One last thing. I am actually proficient in Arcane. Do I know of this spell? I am a cloistered scholar.
Why not? Give us an arcana check.
I will say this, it will be disadvantage. So I definitely will not know.
Learn this spell.
I think it's just a wizard and a
probably it. I'm just thinking of evil clerics there. I forget his necromancer.
Oh, a 20 and a 4. Oh,
guys,
shit.
You've read of
I was thinking about it. Some more blood comes up my nose.
Yeah, you've read about demons before. You've read about the race of the tieflings. Tieflings exist in this world, but they are brought into the world in different ways. It's the only other way you know the demons come in. Again, you have fought demons before, if you remember correctly.
Oh yeah, we did share that time.
Yeah,
Jim almost killed us.
but demons exist. They do exist. It's just creating demons, summoning demons is not usually heard of. It's not something that's it's not the spells exist. If anyone can, even if anyone can control demons, it's not a thing that happens. Demons are usually uncontrollable. Wild in some of the books you've read, if you come across a demon, it's going to be bad, and you either have to destroy it or run. So
I'll have a think about demons as we go back up, but yeah, a lot of it's a lot of mismatch. A lot of it's just like you getting a real headache about this. Go back upstairs.
The more you try and think about it, you take a point of exhaustion.
Yes. Yeah, sure. So we have
Can I run upstairs quickly and talk to them?
If you do, you will not get the benefits of your long rest. Excellent. So we will go to the last watch, which I'm assuming is going to be Sir Janice de Grande and the person who is not appearing in the stream today, Ronan. So, yes.
Would you like to RP with Ronan?
I'll pretend to be James.
God, no.
I would almost pay money to see that.
I will. I'm having to do the those who are not here, so that gets a little bit weird. So you can certainly converse with them if you want. I suggest you don't.
So Ronan, tell me more about your life. Sir Janice is going to still be a bit in his own head after the conversation with that detective.
Yes.
So he's not going to be very talkative just now.
Mm-hmm. While you're going through all of this, you remember, and you're going back through the night you met your good lady love, annoying as it was, and how you came across, and then you remember all the memories and the fortune, and you start to go through everything in your head and remember the bad times that came with it, and then you remember why you're doing this, and you feel that heavy metal thing in the back of your pants. You remember it well, that one item that always keeps coming up, that one thing that just reminds you of everything you've done and why you're doing it.
As I think of this, I'm just going to ask Ronan one question. Apart from the rubber duck, I'll just be like, so apart from that bar, is there any other places in town where people drink these days? A less reputable place? Oh God.
No.
I regret this.
No.
Fair
I
enough.
was waiting on an awful limitation to James.
It
would be slightly like you'd either make him sound really cool or just offend the shit out of him.
Yeah, I ain't not touching that with a 10-foot barge pole. So,
with that, then we'll just go back to
excellent.
Night.
We have thankfully an hour and a half into the stream got to the end of our long rest.
Didn't get to talk much last episode, so I'm going to.
This is true. This is true. We'll wait for Leon to come back though, because at that point we will say I will tell him the spell to write down, because obviously can't add it through D&D Beyond. It is
I am going to speak to Nyla and show her how to do the morning prayers of praying to Shima.
There he's there. You probably heard every word I said there, Leon. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm
so
looking forward to
write down the spell. It technically is a 4th level spell, but it does not use a 4th level spell. It can be cast for free at 4th level. However, if you want to add more to it, it can be cast at higher levels for extra benefits, but it will use the subsequent spell slot. So, for instance, if you want it at a 5th level spell, it will have to be cast. You will have to use the 5th level spell slot. So it is basically summon Laktukna.
Oh.
Now.
Okay. What do I need? The same materials, the vial of blood.
Yes.
That was killed by someone 24 hours ago. The same with the summon demon.
Yes. Basically, we'll say 48 hours. It needs to be from a dead person. It cannot be from an animal. It has to be from a humanoid. It is the blood of someone who was killed 48 hours. Within 48 hours.
Does it have to be murdered?
No, it just needs to be blood from a dead person who was killed from 48 hours. With that, the effects of the spell is you summon Laktukna. He cannot fight for you. He will not fight for you. He will not do anything like that. What he will do is perform any 3 actions you want. You ask him to do something, he will do for 3 times. He can resist though if he chooses. If it's something, I don't want to turn around and say that use the word meta or game breaking, but it's basically purposes of that. Likes of when you asked for the book to see the future, he cannot give you that information. He can give you information. He will give you any other information, which I deem within the realms, basically. However, 3 actions. You have 3. You have. It's like wishes, except.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Is this the equivalent of like having like a wish spell?
No, it kind of acts like that, but it's different. You know what I mean? You can't just say.
It's like a 9th level spell.
Yeah. Yes, but there's but like to say there is limits to it, and he can resist. So.
I'm imagining it's stuff like, who's this? Where are they?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you trace
This is
person?
yeah. It basically gives you more information than your
Can you
patron
open
is
this
able.
jar?
Yeah,
That kind of stuff.
it gives you. It likes to say if you were to use it for information like that, it gives you more information that your patron will without using rhyme or reason.
Could he ask to kill someone for him?
No,
He won't
he
fight
does
for
not
him.
fight. He will not fight for him.
Oh
He'll-
yes, you just said
yeah.
that. Sorry.
It could be though, like see when we get stuck in a door that's really hard to open, we could be like, right, summon that demon, see if you can open the door.
Yes, see simple stuff like that. Simple,
got 3
see
wishes, open
see
the
simple
fucking
stuff like
door.
that. Yes, if you've got a locked thing, turn around and say, "Can you open that for me?" Of course I can. Bob and he'll open it.
Oh! You could have asked him to open the puzzle box. Yeah.
Funnily, and it's quite interesting enough you bring that up. So, the way the thing about the spells, the higher spell slots. So, see for every 2 spell slots again above 4, you get an extra action to ask him. But it is easier for him to resist.
Every 2?
Yes, every 2 spell slots. So from 4, if you go up to 6, he will give you the extra action, but it is easier for him to resist the further you go and the higher the spell slots.
Okay.
So you've got up to you've to technically up to level 8, because you can only go as high as 9. You get an extra 2, but it's basically you're weakening the tether to this realm every time you ask him to do something.
Okay.
And he cannot leave. He cannot leave within 10 foot of you.
Okay.
He is really uncomfortably close to you all the time.
Yes, pretty much. Yes, yes.
You have to carry him all the time.
I'm gonna be
So
going
you
back
can
to
leave the
phone number
circle.
a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
for
So-
that blunt.
So yes, with that, the dawn breaks. The day is yours. What would you like to do? Good talk. It's the quietest you've been all stream.
Scott was saying something.
I thought somebody else was saying something, so I shushed.
No,
Eh.
you speak.
Alright, I am going to go up to Sir Janice de Grande.
So Janice de Grande, a dwarf
Walk
walks up
straight
to you.
by him and come over to Ralph, yeah?
Yeah.
Just watching Sir Janet as he walks up to me.
I think you might be right. I've been making a lot of assumptions recently, thinking like Gaz is doing evil stuff, and like I may have been wrong on that.
Well, look, that's what we're trying to be the best that we can here. Sometimes we make mistakes. I can even make them. Ralph can make them.
Ralph makes
It's
a
fine,
lot of
as long as you
mistakes.
know now. We're not going to get into that now. He's still recovering. He's doing his best.
Ralph!
Yes.
How many mistakes have you made recently?
Well, I think believing the changeling was Gaz, that was a mistake. I had this whole like spiritual journey through
So,
like, my mind at one point.
Gaz and Nyla are in the room. You can react to this shit as you shout across the room to Ralph, and Ralph is shouting back. Yeah, I believe that Gaz was a changeling.
I'm gonna sit as far away from Nyla as possible at this
No,
point.
not
Oh,
this
she's
Gaz,
nowhere
the-
near you. Yeah, she
the other
doesn't.
Gaz.
Yeah.
The one that's
She's not.
standing.
Because of the last session when you tried to cut her hair and you like insulted her and all that. She's wants nothing to do with you at the moment, so she's already away from you.
We're at opposite sides of the room.
Yeah, she's wary as
Tear
hell.
down.
Okay, everyone come closer.
Is it a team meeting?
Malcolm. I think we're fine. We're fine.
We have to rebuild.
Please, Malcolm.
I've been tearing us all apart. It's important.
What's the first thing we've got to do then?
Who
remembers?
We should all say sorry for the mistakes we've made recently and give each other all big hugs. You two can start. You two are good friends. You were teaching him how to box the other day.
Well, that was until he insulted me and tried to cut me with a knife.
To be fair, I have also insulted all of you and tried to cut all of you for a knife, except for Sir Janice the Grande so far.
You haven't done that to me.
Yeah, but you're trustworthy.
Is she?
You wouldn't lie, Amy. You've been
Yes, I am
the entire time
trustworthy.
you've been here. You're the most reliable person here. You've been helping me hunt this changeling.
I'm glad you did this, Melgrim, and I'm gonna point the finger at Nyla. You said that I was crazy. You said it for even thinking it.
You are crazy.
Tell everyone here what you are, or I'll tell them.
What you mean,
Guys,
tell
haven't we
everyone.
been through this already?
This is the friendship circle. Yous are meant to be making up.
Exactly.
Zone of
Why
buddies.
are you trying to hurt me?
Right, see, before we go any further with this, do we want to find this changeling colony on this island? Because I actually do have a spell which will help us do this.
Ralph,
Yes,
I don't
I do.
think they're here anymore, Ralph. I think they've gone.
Oh, they're
When
here.
we did the night shift, when we did the night shift, there was none in sight. There's empty. I don't think they're here. I think they've gone.
Say it again, guys.
Oh, they are here.
Guys,
they are here.
you have to stop the drugs. You're seeing demons. No, you're turning against your
Perfectly
friends.
timed.
Nyla sees demons and goes, "What?
I don't have any.
You've been seeing demons?
Look, that's a side point.
Yeah, you were putting these drugs last night, and you said you got in town.
He
He
get
didn't
any
say drugs. He just says, "Look, take these." They were not drugs. They were tablets. You didn't even know what tablets are. He offered you something. You knocked it back.
First of all, I'm a learned man. I understand narcotics when I see them. Right? Potions can be turned into solutions, can be turned into pill form. So he offered me two things, and take these, you'll feel better. Right. I got warned about this back when I was a little baby turtle, when I was at little baby turtle school. They said, don't take little things off humans, because they're up to something.
Oh my lord! Don't do drugs, kids.
Did you see?
And Melgrim starts trying to stick his fingers down his throat.
No, he's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. Melgrim, all right. You're not being forthright with everyone. I give you a chance. It's fine. Nyla's a changeling. She's been hiding it from all of us.
You're funny.
Deception check, Nyla.
Is it with advantage
Okay.
or?
No, it's deception.
12.
12. She is
Um,
not as convincing as the last time she was asked.
Hold on. I had my hand on her shoulder and I gave her guidance when she done that.
Right, now the thing is with that guidance, that is a very noticeable spell to be casting. So it would be noticed that you are helping her.
I just put my hand on her shoulder and rubbed her shoulder. 'cause I was
Yes,
friendly
but
turtle.
look how it's cast. It is what it is. It is a spell that will be seen. So if you were to do that, that does not add. That would not add technically anything to that deception check.
I love you.
Hold on a second.
Tell your son you love him.
It's got verbal and somatic. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe you, Scaramassi. Yes, you would. He's talking in tongues. He's a changeling too.
No, I'm trying to show him. Goddess, we've been
Oh, yeah, I want to see how you do this, right? Let's see if you can deceptionally do this.
on our shoulder, right? And I'll do this. This is a new child in my religion, and the goddess would not believe if you had changed them. No, I'm not going to do it. Because
Let's settle this once and for all. Can you cut a very small amount of your hair off, and then we'll see if it turns white, and then Gaz will know that you're not a changeling, and we can all make peace.
I already know she is. She's lying.
We have
told you this. Sorry, I talked over you, David.
No, I was just going to say there that Mrs. pointed the hair thing. We've already been down this road. We don't need to keep cutting everyone's hair off. She's had her hair cut before.
I don't need to cut her hair.
All of a sudden, you're gonna just see Nyla change into her true form.
No, I knew this already. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, deception check. Deception check. With disadvantage.
What does your form look like?
Nyla, what is your true form?
She has no face, no hair. She is just imagine a human body, but with nothing.
Good night.
She's just
nightmare.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, like she has no eyes. She has no no face. Nothing.
She is a mannequin. She's effectively a mannequin. She has no features. She has no colours. She is just a plain canvas. It just stands in front of you. I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No, it's a constitution saving throw.
If you fail, you are immediately frightened.
Yep.
Oh baby, 20 and 24. So
well, that kind of makes sense for you because you already knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't.
Melgrim.
Yeah, that's a lot more fucked up than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
like,
Melgrim, you've seen a load of shit in your time. This is probably the least frightening thing for you.
Sorry, my dice is rolling really slow.
No, that's okay, mate.
I'd like to apologise to everyone. Perhaps those mushrooms wear off.
Yes.
Are we talking? This is a very drug heavy episode. I apologise, folks. I don't know where the fuck we're going with this.
I never mentioned it.
Oh wow!
Your mum is snort laughing at one point.
Yeah.
Tell me that I'm not seeing what I'm seeing right now.
You just hear her voice instead of like sort of saying it. She'll just go, "It's me."
Yeah. See as Nyla speaks, you can. It's not so much a lip or quiver. It's just a shimmering of a space where the mouth would be as she speaks.
Did you stab Ralph?
Yeah, she'll turn back into herself like you know her as and say, of course I didn't stab Gaz. I saved him. You saw I saved him. That's a good point. I wasn't even here.
You were off with, I believe it was Daphne, who then left the party forever.
I scared her.
James,
if you want the honest truth, she also saw a form of me she wasn't expecting and ran away and was scared.
Oh, cool. Sure as that one.
So, where's your friend then?
I don't turn into the little girl.
You killed a little girl at some point.
I do not.
Where's your friend then? Where's the changeling?
Who was the girl that you killed?
No, I don't turn into the girl. You
No, you don't know about this.
The form you're taking right now.
Does he know that I've had to kill someone to take the form?
Yes.
This came up.
Okay.
Oh, you told him.
Literally, just once you have told him
yes,
this
I
came
told
up.
him.
So yeah, you have killed someone.
Did I make a thing up for this?
No shit, Rachel, it's fine.
Yeah, do it. Listen, it's canon now. It is canon now. So go on.
She was a real bad person.
She was actually a very nice person. But she was dying, and I was starving, and we were friends. And she actually let me take her life, so I didn't die. But she had this disease called cancer.
Just say a wasting disease. Or
I will
something.
give you. I will tell you. I will tell you about the disease she had. Don't worry about it. But anyway, she had a bad disease. You don't need to name it.
I just took a. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
no, you're fine. Don't worry.
She just helped me before she died, and I took her pain away. She was the nicest lady I've ever met. She had a child that just died, being murdered.
Fucking hell! All right.
Did she know?
Holy shit, mate! Are you trying to make me cry? Like,
Jesus!
Her child's just died by me.
At my hands.
She had another child, but I saved them, and a good friend of mine's now looking after the child, and I check up on them now and again. He's a good little boy.
Did she
It's
know
only
what
10.
you were?
Yeah, I told her. She was
Did anyone else
kindest.
know?
No, nobody knows. Obviously, my family do, but my dad's taken
I'll just kind of
everything, the
look
rest of
over at the
them
group and
forever.
see the not shocked faces.
Yeah, I'm like, Ralph, but I found out about this a few days ago. We had a conversation because Nala has become worried. I see in devastation that these other changes have done and how dangerous they've become. She actually maybe promised to kill her if she ever starts to display these. I'd also point out that every single one of us is guilty of killing a humanoid at some point.
I don't. So ask nicely that you don't kill me right now, please.
I had no intention of doing so.
Melgrim's just gotta like walk
No,
out
I was saying that to the. She was saying that to the other day. I know I've lied, but I'm only scared that you kill me because so many people have tried to kill me, and I don't like killing people to take new forms, so I've had to run away from a lot of places.
You can feed without killing them, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've only killed a few, but that was an accident. The first one was an accident.
Can I walk towards Nyla?
Yes.
She steps back.
Melgrim's gonna leave.
I'm gonna say.
Elvish blades.
Deflect missile. No, I can't do that.
I know what it's like to have to do bad things to survive.
Oh.
You don't do any bad things, Gaz. You're like pure as a puppy.
No.
Did you hear that, Leon's mum? Pure
She's
as a
hilarious.
puppy. I know.
Like, your mum was just like
What'd
one
you
liner,
say?
constantly.
I'm just reading through everything. It's okay. Doesn't matter. This is a touching moment. And scene.
I know what it's like not to trust yourself and to grow up being scared of what you're capable of. I'm sorry.
I'm not scared of who I am now. I'm just scared of who I will become because there's no stopping it. There's nothing I can do.
I can relate to that. But that's
And
not
also, I need to make an apology. She doesn't smile. This is just me.
Yeah.
It's Rachel.
I may have.
Just smile.
All right.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm making a few. Oh no, I may have accident. No, it wasn't an accident. I fed off a few of you. You know, if you've ever woke up, felt like, extremely tired and terrible, that was my fault.
Yeah, Ronan wakes. Ronan will be visibly shocked yet strangely quiet. Because I'm not doing his. I'm not doing him. I'm bad. I'm ill.
Also, probably my main biggest apology would be to Sir Janice, because I did nearly kill you the first time we met.
Yes, this is true. If
You know when you nearly died, yeah, that was me. I am so sorry.
Yes,
I was dying.
when you were in the cage, Nyla, you
I'm so
remember
sorry.
back to the point where you thought thought it might have been an insect. Yeah, you almost died.
Yeah.
So Janice is just going to look right at you.
I'm so sorry.
I defended you.
But I didn't kill you.
I lied to my friends for you. I'm going to walk out as well at that point.
I didn't kill you. I tried my hardest to save you.
I'll say.
I'm just going to turn around and I'm actually just going to scream at something in Orcish. Like you've no idea what it was I was saying, but I'm just going to scream.
I
And then
feel
just gonna
like
walk
I'm
back
digging
out.
a hole for myself right now.
I'll say to Janice, Janice, you can't leave. We're a team. We have to be there for each other.
I need to think. And I'm just going to walk out and up to the deck.
Sorry, Nyla, I feel like I forced you to do this. I thought that changelings were all evil.
We are. In the end. In the end, we're just pure evil. And there's nothing you can do to stop us. And everything I said about...
Probably
I didn't want to
good
say.
thing
I
that Pilgrim
didn't
left
want to
it
say
for that
anything.
sentence.
For God's sake. Anyway,
Sorry.
What was that?
nothing. Just
Don't find that his mum.
more important. This is more important. D&D. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh, guys, I'm losing track here.
It's all right.
What did I just say?
You're sorry. You're sorry about everything that happened. Blah blah blah. You almost killed. You almost killed the orc. We all go evil in the end.
I was saying something to Leon just now. What did
Yeah.
I say?
I have no clue.
Oh, how about we'll all become evil? Yeah. Maybe I should just leave. I think that might be best. Actually, that's a good idea. Nyla just gets up off the ship and picks up her shirt and just leaves.
I'll try and run after.
As she's walking away, since I've went up to the deck, would I be able to roll perception to see if I see her leaving?
No, you'll see her leaving. She's not doing it. She's not doing this stealthily. Let's be honest. So you will be able to see her.
No, she's not.
Okay,
It's like
so like as you're walking away, I'm just
you're like throwing it into the case.
as you're trying to walk away, I'm just going to go down. And where do you think you're going?
I'm just gonna turn around. I think it's time I left. I think I'm just causing too much trouble.
You don't get it, do you? You caused trouble here. You've been feeding. Like I nearly said that out loud, and then I just realised that we're out in public, so I'm just going to get in closer.
Mm-hmm.
You've been feeding off of us, and you didn't tell us.
That's why
I'm angry right now. No, that's why you need to stay.
She
Because
bolts
you've done
off
something
again, and she's gonna bolt off into a crowd, and she's
Right.
going.
Well, first off, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, Nyla.
Okie dokie. Constitution. That'll be 6.
Excellent. Heavy emotions playing upon you is starting to take its physical toll. It is really bad, and you're real hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, she starts. You can see her like eyes just go wide and physically start to panic. And she just starts looking everywhere, and she just darts into the middle of the crowd. And
before you even start to run, you start to feel faint about yourself, and boom, you just collapse.
oh shit!
Just collapses in front of you, Sir Janice.
Bollocks. Okay, I'm just going to try and pick her up and just bring her back and save the ship.
Yep. Okay. So yes, what is Ralph and Milgram and Gaz doing at this point?
Oh, Mel,
I was-
left a while back.
Yeah, you left first, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got half speed, so I couldn't chase her anything. So I was like, I'll just get sat run out on the boat, be like, yeah, hope we find her.
Yep, you have now found her as Janice comes through the door with a barely conscious Nyla.
Am I in my original form now, or
You're
as
still
a human?
your form you took is still holding.
Yeah, I will go over to Nella and I'll say, I'll put my hand and I'll take both of her and say, "Take what you need, my friend."
Yeah, she does. Oh wait, no, I'm not even conscious, so I don't know what.
Yeah.
I slap her real hard in the face.
Right.
Wait up, take what you need.
If I can, Nyla will refuse to feed off Ralph.
That's fine.
Take what you need. I can take it. I'm not having you die.
This is something that's being freely given. You can accept help. That's what we're here for. We're your friends.
Am I conscious?
No pissed at
You're barely conscious. You are hungry. You're not hungry, and you're not hungry enough where you need to kill someone. You're just hungry.
I will cast Enhance ability on myself, and I will
Ralph
give
will
myself.
die if I feed.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
Yeah, you
I'm real.
will.
I'm real strong. The
Try and
enhance.
stand up and leave again.
I'm not.
You're not that strong. You're not strong enough to do
No,
that.
but hold
I'm
it
not
down.
strong enough. Okay.
No.
Yeah, she will refuse to feed.
Right. Well, I don't want to do this early, but okay. No, I'm not actually. I want to keep the character. Right.
Nyla, listen to me. I can cast a spell upon myself, which will give me enhanced endurance. Which means no matter what you do to me, I can take it. Now, I can't have you die. I'm freely giving this to you because you're my friend. Don't you worry that I'm not doing my best. I wouldn't do this if I thought you would kill me. Take enough so you can stand up, then you can leave. But you ain't going anywhere right now. You're under my protection on this boat.
She
So I'm
still
giving this to you.
refuses.
Are you
You know
taking?
what's gonna happen.
You
You're
taking
gonna-
the
if you
Fed?
leave, you die.
What did you say
Are
there?
you
Richard?
taking? Are you taking the feed?
Nope. She refuses to feed from Ralph.
What you gonna do? You gonna leave here and kill someone you don't know?
No, you're gonna kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you. Cause you ain't
Promise.
dangerous yet. No, if you were dangerous, I promise.
Now you
In
might have
danger.
to follow me.
You ain't going nowhere. Come on. Just take enough. You can work out a schedule. We could do something. I can help every day. I can cast a spell on any one of us. And they can take it. You've done a lot for us. You saved our lives. You helped us get out that ocean. The trees. We'd
I
have
didn't
died
do
down there.
anything.
That's
Now
not
it's as
true.
close as that eyes.
I don't know how they feed, so I don't know what to do. I'm like, is this vampire rules? I don't really know, so...
So
It's like a
close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
From there, she's unconscious. The hand comes out and she feeds.
Okay, holy shit.
Did you enhance your ability?
Yes, I have cast upon myself. It would be Bear's Endurance. The target has advantage on Constitution checks and also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
Good.
Too bad it's exhaustion that it affects.
Excellent.
No, it's
So-
just, whatever it does. But
Yeah.
Lee may know that. Ralph does not know that.
Yes, that's true. So, yes. For purposes of rule mechanics, yep, you add an exhaustion
And
point.
eat.
Add an exhaustion point onto you. You do not need to make a save for this anymore because it now negates save. She has failed the first part of her curse. She is now a step closer to damnation. So,
thanks, Lee. Thanks so much.
no. Yeah,
just kidding.
that was
Just
the
kidding, just kidding.
that wasn't Lee's fault. That was
That was a
that
joke.
was the.
That was a joke.
I know that was a moment.
I'm
that
just
was
kidding. That's all.
yeah.
Sorry.
It was a story beat. It's basically a story beat. Now that you've got to that story beat, your curse is kicked off, so you are now on a timer.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, you feed. You come back to You will come back around in the next 2-3 hours. So at this point, what is everyone else doing?
I'm going to bed.
The soul's been sucked out of me. Fuck this shit.
So,
I'm gonna make my way to the rubber duck.
making my way. Okay.
Make my way to the duck.
Making my way
Right.
down to the rubber duck.
As Nyla comes back around, you actually, when you see her, she is a tiefling.
Hey, you look different.
Oh,
You got to
shit.
get both my nostrils.
Wait, Ralph, I mean, you weren't supposed to.
I ain't gonna let you die. I ain't gonna let you kill a child or an old woman or a man. If I can give you it freely, I'll give you it freely. You
But
ain't
you
take
do?
everything. I didn't see a queue behind me offering to give you this gift. So, what
Thank
friends
you.
do?
She just gives you a hug and cries,
Excellent.
and you get a tail.
Yeah, that's true. As a proper tale. Yeah.
Real teeth for her.
So, while we have the crying women on stream, we have Sir Janice. Sir Janice, what are you? You went down to the rubber duck. What were you doing there?
I'm just gonna make my way straight up to the bar.
Making my
And
way.
I know that Scott said that Melgrim's made his way there.
Yep.
Would I notice him as I go through?
What is Melgrim doing at the rubber duck?
Melgrim is pissed to try to pick a fight with anybody that wants to fight him.
You get make me a Constitution saving throw with advantage because 1, you are a dwarf. 2, you're a hardy drinker. 3, you are a dwarf who is a hardy drinker. Yeah, you're not pissed. You're not pissed enough to try and start a
He's
fight.
trying to get
Yeah,
pissed.
you're
He's in.
10 tankards in. This is cheap ass ale. Homegrown.
Fuck is right. I need something stronger. He's like yelling at the bar.
It's just probably not
I know
spirits.
you've got good stuff back there. I already seen guys get wasted for 3 days straight. What is it?
He's shaking as this bottle of this absolute liquid just comes out. It's liquid. You don't know what it is. There's a hand jet.
Grabs the bottle.
It's gonna-
Downs the glass and starts down in the bottle.
He downs it. We'll say at this point you're drinking quite heavily. Let's say 3 gold. So remove 3 gold as you're starting to pay. So, because you're still a man of the law.
I'm just looking around at the biggest guy there, and I'm like, "Bite me!" Putting my fists up.
There's this old halfling in the corner going, just no. It's still early in the day.
Looks at the old, like any of the old men, and it's like, "Bite me!" Just like,
That's just old halfling. No. Yeah, as Sir Janice de Grande quickly becomes the biggest man in the far as he comes in.
God.
Yeah, you see Melgrim shouting of profanities at this old halfling in the corner.
all the dwarven and orcish profanities.
As this happens, I'm just gonna. I was going to walk straight up to the bar, but instead, I'm just going to walk up to Melgrim and just go, Melgrim, what are you trying to do?
Pour it, put it in his mouth, the drink of heaven.
Yep.
I'm not even going to resist. I'm just going to accept whatever the drink is.
Yeah, you're a seasoned drinker. You are not a dwarf, so you get a Constitution saving throw.
This will make what I'm doing next even more fun. And that's a 13.
That was a fair hit for that bottle. That was, oh Jesus. Yeah, you're on your way. You're still half an orc. Listen, if you've joined us. You've joined this campaign quite a while back now. You know what Melgrim's roles are like. I'm pretty sure you can fucking take him.
And instead, I'm just going to go, You do you, buddy. I'll know where you are in case I need you. And that's all I'm going to say to him. I'm just going to walk straight up to the bar now. I'm assuming that he's just barely paying attention, so I'm just going to go walk up to him and go, listen, I need to find some people. And I'm hoping that you can help me find them.
Is this a barman?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the barman just... He's looking over because he's feared at the dwarf now.
First thing I'm going to pull out is 3 gold, set it on the bar. And then the next thing I'm going to pull out is dagger. And I'm going to place that on the bar as well, with the hilt facing towards him so that he can see it.
Okay. So, yeah, he looks down at it and goes... So there is a gleaming of recognition when he sees the dagger and goes, oh no, and he starts to move. He starts to move through to the back. Oh no, I'm done.
Hey, I need to know who I can talk to. You tell me who I can talk to, and then I'll get out of here.
Well, it's not here. Just go out there and ask someone else. I'm just sick of the day.
I'm asking you.
Ah! It
Now,
just
if you don't,
throws the coins at you and runs. He's just through the back now. He's done.
and I'm just going to mutter to myself in August, this is going to be a waste of my bloody time. It's not going to be worth it.
Yeah, Melgrim, you
I'm not
understood
even
that.
going to look back at I don't even look back at Malcolm because
Malcolm's doing that like
and I'm just gonna walk back
football
out.
hooligan thing where he's like his shirt's off and he's like smashing balls off his face.
Yeah, the halfling's just like that.
Holy shit.
He's not even drunk yet.
Yeah. Roll me a d6. Yeah, you take 4 piercing damage. You accidentally sever an artery in your neck from the bottle. Ah!
You need my HP.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh no, but you're bleeding. Ah! As the blood starts to piss out. Every time you go, ah! The blood just starts to piss. You will take d4 damage until it is healed.
Jeebus, what's going on?
And smashes another bolt against his head.
Yeah. Roll that d4 if you could.
Do I see Melgrim doing this to him?
Oh yeah, he's bloodied now. There's blood coming out of his artery in the neck.
And as we know, you always stack the healing spells, so this is definitely going to be easy.
Yeah, this is a thing that the bard can help with. Yeah, it's not as bad, but you know, there's still blood coming out. It's a deep cut.
I just stop as I'm about to get to the door and just think, Ralph would help.
What would Ralph do?
And
Probably
with
leave
the
him in a
spell
pool of his own blood.
I know
You
Ralph
hear the
would
voice
consider
go in.
it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, I would. No.
Yes. Of course I
I'm
would
just gonna
help.
walk up to Melgrim.
Just like crying now and tries to hug you.
He's not even drunk.
As he's doing this, I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on him. Just first level.
Oh,
That's
well
fine.
done.
Yeah, so is it you that's got that, or is it? I think it's Ralph that's got it. So yeah, you're back up to full, and yeah, as he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, and the healing powers go straight up to the neck and seals and knits the wound. You've stopped bleeding, and you feel a lot better. It's like mouthing all the paracetamol. No drugs.
You can't act like this. These people aren't here to fight. They're not like you. You could use them as a weapon. That's how small they are. Listen, take a breath. Get yourself back to the ship when you can. As for me, and then I'm just going to say in Orcish again, because I'm assuming that I don't know.
I tried things your way. I tried to talk to them. I tried to be reasonable, but no.
Well, Melgrim, I'm beginning to realize that maybe I should stop trying to make people be better than who they actually are. Maybe they should just be themselves.
That's the one backhanded compliment I've ever heard.
That is entirely the point. Vicious
Yeah.
mockery.
Oh yeah, Fish's mockery takes D4 psychic. No, I'm joking.
In fact, just to distract you. That chair you were talking about last time, the woman you were speaking to, where was it that she was based?
Sorry, is this the one that knew about the Ronins?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was down at the docks.
Quayside, yeah.
Right. Thank you, my friend. As for me, and I just say to myself in Orcish, I'm going to go do something I'll probably regret. And I'm just going to walk out the bar.
Yeah, cool. I'm assuming Milgram's just going to do his drinking. Pardon me.
Yeah, now he's taking his drinking to outside and yelling at passers-by.
That is fine.
To the guards.
Yeah, we'll say eventually the guards come and they'll take you away. You do manage to get yourself pleasantly drunk to a point that you're going to spend the night in the cells, without question or fight.
Can I go and get him and maybe stop the guards?
Well, before we do that, we're going to just to finish up. We will have Sir Janice. You are going to find this lady, right?
I am. I'm going to make my way down to the side docks. I'll find the woman that I described.
Make my way.
And I'll just walk to the person who I believe is her. And I just go, listen, I'm looking to get some things that, to find some things that aren't quite easy to find. And I was wondering if you could help me. Things that would make you think of this. Just hold my dagger up again.
She's about to turn around and to wave you off, this dwarven woman, but she looks down at the dagger and goes,
Really? And what exactly are you going to do with that? They barely pierce your side.
I feel like something like this in the right location can be very useful. I plan to call in some favors.
Favors? That's not how the Cauldron works. Favors. We work in...
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Sir Janice de Grande. Greatest bard in the world. You might have heard of me.
Make me a persuasion check. With advantage.
$17 and... 17 and a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20, of course.
Oh, shit.
So, as you discussed, this goes,
don't usually regularly deal with bards. Don't like the singing types. Son tells me you're not much of a singer.
Can you help me?
No. That's not how it works. You know how this works. It's whether you can help us.
as she starts to take you down towards where her stall is. She's down into the little tent. She sits you down and goes,
"There's a fair few fuckers looking for you. You got quite a price in your head. What exactly do I need to do to... What exactly do you need to do to make me look the other way?"
Well, how about the fact that there are people on this island who may be causing trouble for some mutual friends of ours? Now, either they're causing trouble, or they're going to be causing trouble soon. I can help make that go away before it's even an issue.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And maybe that's for the best. Who would I need to talk to that would know what I'm talking about?
That's a good question. Listen, I'm only a liaison, and to be fair, we had a few of yous through here the past couple of weeks and that, but they moved on. So, anyone today with the cauldron is gone. Again, just a liaison. So if you're really looking for the Cauldron, you're going to have to try and find your way up into the Empire proper. That'd probably be your best start. But what exactly is this some other group they're trying to muscle in on their grounds, or what's happening here?
There's a group that's either helping out, or the way that they're helping is going to make them go crazy, and that'll bring down some rep. We don't want issues like that. That's all you need to know.
Fair enough. I'll reach out and see what can be said. What is it exactly you want to know?
I want to know, and I want you to ask this exactly like this. Don't say that I'm looking for anything else. Let whoever you can know that I'm looking for changelings.
For God's sake. Where did you hear this? There was some bugger out down here the other day. They were looking for changelings as well, telling me there was changelings everywhere. What the fuck's happening here? Changelings? They don't exist.
I wish that was right. I wish you were right. But that's what I need to know.
Even though it was an at 20, you make us another persuasion check. Not with advantage.
God.
Changelings is a very rare thing, and for you to bring it up is one of these things that's kind of strange.
Like a fairy tale.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be chasing some 15, alright?
Yeah.
Only reason I'm doing this is because you hold an item. You hold an item, you get a question. I will certainly ask. So changelings you're looking for. This isn't about the... this isn't about the robbery up in the Melnstoff Manor, is it?
Could be connected. What do you know about it?
I know it wasn't changelings.
Really? Who was it then?
I think you well know who it was.
As she looks down at the symbol on the dagger.
Well, you've been a lovely lady. Thank you for your time. By the way, that friend that you mentioned, the one who was looking for you the other day, he seemed to be expecting you. Know anything about that?
They always do. Oh, you're no pally with that dwarf, are you?
No idea who you're talking about.
Fair. No, I've no idea what you're talking about either. Anyway, you've got your question. I will find your answers about changelings if that's the case, but I can assure you, you'll not get much back.
With that, I'm just gonna look at her for a second and then just start walking away.
I don't think you heard me quite clearly. What is it you're going to do to make me look the other way for the prices on your head?
I was so hoping she'd forget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk back. I've got my bag of gold. I'm gonna hand her 12 gold to make her forget about me just now.
12 gold will buy you a week. After that, you're fair game, sunshine.
Good to know. You take care.
I'll be seeing you.
And with that, you are led back out, and you're left back into the street, where the dwarf will hurriedly pull down the tent and start to move stuff about. And with that, as you start to walk through the streets and you come across Melgrim, I think we will leave it at that, because we are now coming up to 20 past 10, and it's usually about half 10 we finish anyway, for anyone who's watching. Yes,
Is
question
the
mark.
part of the cauldron?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe.
No idea what you're talking about. Never heard of them.
No, meh.
I will say, did you not say I was arrested, or am I being arrested when he shows up, I'm guessing?
Well, you never know. However,
Aye.
we have come to the end of the stream. Thank you very much for all who's decided to join in still, because we actually at one point had 14 viewers watching. I'm pretty fucking sure. That is pretty cool considering 6 of us are watching. Thanks for everyone who decided to watch and stay in, especially in this weird ass episode that became. It seemed to be some sort of national do not do drugs day thing. Do not do drugs. They're delicious.
They're glorious. To my mum for
yeah, thank you very, especially Leon's mum for coming in and watching us. We're trying to be all nice and.
Make sure he doesn't do drugs.
Yeah, we don't do drugs in this stream. It's not a thing. Characters maybe, but we don't do drugs. They're delicious. So anyway, yes. Before we go, we always like to do our thing at the end because I haven't done an outro yet, which I'll have to start working on. However, we have our good friend David here who's playing Sir Janis de Grande, the greatest bard in the world. David, is there anything you want to promote before we go?
So I always want a promotion, and then for next week to see exactly what sort of direction we take this, tuning into our other games. You were mentioning Demon Dogs tomorrow, if memory serves.
Yep.
Demon Dogs might be happening. This is another game we play. Unfortunately, it doesn't involve Leon, so probably won't involve Leon's mum, which is a good damn shame because I think that's probably the game.
Either, so...
Probably perform better than I would.
That's probably the game she wants to be joining in. To be fair, if I'm reading these messages right. Yes. From that, we have a good strawberry blonde down here in the corner. Lee, even. I know I'll get you so mixed up. You look so alike.
I'll be running the Expanse next Monday. Next Sunday, I'm not doing anything because people can't make it, so I'm not doing anything.
Shocking.
I may...
even after I offered to join? Oh, I don't know.
It should have... Well, it was with the new people that couldn't make it, and plus we didn't want you there. So
that's fair.
So Sunday bye. It didn't happen. Yesterday didn't happen. Next week, well, definitely happen on Monday, and I might do something during the week. I don't know. I'm quite tired, to be honest.
Cool, like to say, sometimes we stream. Well, sometimes I stream games as well.
We continuously do stuff Mondays, Tuesdays. Now Richard's came back, and Wednesdays is Scott's always on. However, his players are sporadic at best.
Yes, this is true. And we're just finding out that that Leon's mum used to play D&D 30 years ago. So she'll remember the old days of Thaco, like myself. Yeah. I remember Thaco. Thaco was a thing. I hate Thaco. To hit armor class 0, that is a mathematical formula. We don't like that. This is so much easier to play now. It's just to roll a d20 and add a number instead of Thaco to hit. It's horrible. Anyway, yeah. Getting into this.
Words he said.
Yeah, those are words I said. Then we have Leon, the bestest of boys in the house here. Leon, what you want to advertise anything?
Just congrats to congrats to David and Zoe on their engagement.
Oh, that's very nice.
Congrats.
Considering it's not been mentioned for 2 weeks, and then Leon comes up and says, "Congratulations." No, he didn't actually. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure it was over Messenger.
Dinner,
yeah, it was on Messenger. You may say.
Congratulations.
There we go. Say congratulations. Very well done.
Said it.
Well, you guys are blushing.
Yeah. Well played, Leon. Well played. This is what an episode this is. From there, we have the lovely Rachel. Rachel, is there anything you want to promote? Killing?
Be nice. Don't be assholes. Love your pets. And try not to die.
Coming from a resident killer. And from there we have...
Try your best not to die.
Yeah. She's in a maximum security prison. This is the back room she's got. She's... she has earned enough favours. She has earned enough favours to get furniture in her room. And from there, last but not least, we come here for the Stan, the Melgrim Stan. Scott, you want anything to do? Obviously, Demon Dogs.
Just Demon Dogs tomorrow, and thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, especially to Leon's mum for coming in and making the chat so delightful. We really do appreciate that. Thank you, Bean, for coming in. Yeah, excellent. Yep. As usual, I am Dick Naylor. Yeah. As usual, I am the Dick Naylor. I am also a professional wrestler at times, and this is why I got this and all the hearts and stuff. But I don't have any wrestling coming up anyway. I would like to promote Expanse because I love the Expanse. and Lee's doing a very grand job with The Expanse. Also got Demon Dog, which is a hilarious game on Wednesdays if you can come in and watch.
Actually,
it's
do need to say something. I owe an apology to Green Ronin. Although their system is bullshit, their game is very fun. So,
yeah. So
I like the way they wrote it and the way they do it. But
fuck you and your system, Green Ronin. Yeah,
in that bullshit system.
Yeah, so we're losing. We're losing. We're losing Green Ronin as a. Well, we never had Green Ronin.
Oh guys, I love playing your system so much. Send me free shit.
Yeah,
like, really
he's still going to say that. I mean, this isn't recorded or anything. I mean, they're never going to know, right?
No, they're going to shit.
Yeah.
Even if they do, I ran your bullshit system anyway. So
yeah, exactly. So
paid money for that, you know.
Yeah, and with that sentiments of Scott leaving exactly at that moment, I think we shall do the same. So, thank you very much for your time, folks. We hope to see you again soon, hopefully next Tuesday, for the World of Felorium down in D&D. Thank you very much. Wave, smile and wave, guys. Smile and wave.
Smile and wave. Yes.